All right, so Christine and I are here today to chat a little bit about transitioning skincare needs from the winter to the spring, right? And so just know that although there are some products that we do recommend year-round, it's really important, there's also some things that I think and that we think that are worth keeping in mind as the weather changes, as we're getting a little bit more sun, the weather's heating up, and things that you might want to consider as you're starting to run out of the winter products and be like, okay, should I just renew these products or should I maybe transition to something else?
Absolutely. Well, I think like each season, our skin changes per season, right? So unfortunately, it's not consistent. So colder weather, our skin gets a little bit drier. Warmer weather, it can be a little bit more oily.
Yeah.
So I think with that, kind of as the seasons ebb and flow, it's important to make sure that you've got the proper skincare to get you through each season and to set you up for success.
That's right. So obviously, we can't have this conversation without mentioning sunscreen.
Woo!
So sunscreen's important, of course, year-round, especially if you live in a place like ours. That being said, I can't stress enough how important that is for maintenance, for protection. We have a lot of sunscreen options. I think you too. But just know that we've sort of tried to streamline the sunscreens that we feel like give you the best bang for your buck, give you the most comprehensive coverage, and also sunscreens that are safe for beach and immersion, like in water and seawater or ocean water, safe for the reef, all these things. And so, we just had a meeting with Elta MD, with one of the bigger sunscreen carriers, and they kind of went through all the lines that they're offering, including the ones that are offered here in the office, just to streamline the process for you. And we have a lot of different kinds of sunscreens that are mostly physical sunscreens that will protect you from a comprehensive range of UV light, so UVA, UVB, and ones that are safe for the reef. We also have tinted sunscreens, although I have never used a tinted sunscreen.
Oh
to be
God,
honest with you, maybe I should. I don't know.
You should.
I know that I get very pasty white when I use certain sunscreens,
Yes.
and I was excited to hear that LTMD is now carrying a line, I think it's called UV Sheer, that has almost no white cast. So I'm really excited to try that.
Yeah,
What do you think?
and I think it's the zinc, right? So
Yeah.
the zinc is like one of the number one important things when it comes to sunscreen in general, but they're able to make a zinc that's clear, so you get the protection, but you also get the look that you want. But tinted sunscreen also give you a little bit of that added protection.
Okay,
So you
so
definitely
maybe I
do
should
it.
try it. Maybe I should try it.
We'll do another video.
I think it's also important to consider as we're getting a little bit more sun exposure to our skin. Also, this is for just environmental damage in general. It's important to get on something that will protect you against that. So some sort of antioxidant serum. A lot of people think about vitamin C serums. We have a few different ones that can help combat, the effects of basically sun damage and oxygen radicals in the skin that can cause damage to the epidermal layer and can cause atypical things to form, and we never want to do that. So we want to make sure that year-round, but especially as the sun's starting to come back, we want to be on some sort of antioxidant serum that you combine with a good anti-aging serum, as well as a good moisturizer, and potentially also retinoids and all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely. And I find that even a lot of times during like the colder winter months, that people tend to get richer products, right? Because your skin naturally, because of the environment, gets a little bit drier. So as we transition into summery days and spring and summer, I think a big thing to note is you can start to go a little bit lighter with your products. So the richer creams you can still utilize at night if your skin is a little bit drier. During the day, you can actually swap out the richer cream for like a hyaluronic acid, something like that, like a serum. So at least you're still getting that daily hydration without the richness and the heaviness. And I think just really analyzing your products and seeing what is working for you and what doesn't. Something to note is our skin it changes every couple of years. So whatever you used maybe 5 years ago doesn't always stay consistent and stay working for you the best way that it should. So it's always good to kind of come in, get a skincare consultation, give us an opportunity to kind of analyze where you are now and set your skin up for success to be the best it can be in these summer months.
100%. And then if you ever feel like you want to get your face pampered a little bit, please do come in and meet with one of our licensed estheticians. They can do a great, medical grade facial for you, and also provide you recommendations based on your specific skin type. So that's really important as well.
Absolutely. And it's a pampering session on its own, and all of us need a little bit of me time. So we need to do ours. I feel like everyone needs to do it. So at some point, definitely come in to see us. We'd love to be able to help you figure out what's best for your skin so that you can have the best at home.
Okay, well, hopefully that was helpful.